Hello, my name is Rachel Anise, otherwise known as the Beauty Professor. Welcome back to my channel. I can't believe that this month is almost over and we are headed into a wild holiday season initiated by the start of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, which I don't know about you, but to me feels like it's been going on since the start of the month. There's been so many sales and I'm just doing my best to kind of metabolize the ones that I really care about. Today's video is dedicated to some products that I'm really enjoying, many of which are going to be on sale or already are for Cyber Week, and so I wanted to kind of show them to you in action. I also, in the second half of the video, I'm going to be breaking down what I have on my face today, and essentially it's been the same kind of 10 to 12 makeup items I've been reaching for all month because I've been operating on a fever pitch between teaching like crazy, lots of meetings on campus, a ton of really interesting events in LA, and of course prioritizing family time above all of that. I've not had a lot of time to really overthink my makeup looks, and while I test a lot and I have lots to show you, when I'm down to the wire to get ready, I just keep reaching for these same products. I'll talk about them at depth in the second half of the video. I just wanted to let you know I have a companion post to this whole video on Beauty Professor that will show you static swatches of everything discussed and even more in terms of a breakdown of a lot of the sales that I'm going to be shopping for the end of this month. This kind of content is always a labor of love because it involves so many moving parts, but it's something that I really enjoy putting together for you guys every single year, and this is the first year I have a video component to my very comprehensive blog post on Beauty Professor. So I hope you find the entire discussion very helpful. Let's get into it. Really quickly, what I'm wearing today, I have on this little sweater vest from Madewell. It is currently on sale and I'm wearing it in a size small. It's woven. I actually have a matching cardigan for it, but I'm not wearing it right now because it's hot up here. I guess it's a Madewell moment, I also have my Madewell trousers on. I have these in like 5 different colors. I wear them in a size 6. They always fit like a dream and they wear super well. I've been wearing them nonstop for a year now, and so I will link to those. I think everything at Madewell is 40% off right now, so that's a good place to start. I've certainly been taking advantage of that. And then finally, I'm going to be very ungraceful about this, but these are my latest dad sandal acquisition. These are by Givenchy, and they are something I thought long and hard about before purchasing, but I wear so many sandals halfway through the week after wearing heels. I need to move into a flat, and I love a good dad sandal living in California, warm-ish weather for most of the year. So I picked these up. I know I'll wear them just as much as I do my other pairs. Highly recommended, instantly comfortable, no break-in necessary. I'll link to all of that. Let's get into the products and sales now. My philosophy with sales seasons is that, of course, you know, I like to get a good deal. It's better to always buy something that you love at a discount, but that first part of the sentence is essential. It needs to be something that I love. I really am at a place in my very adult life where I don't buy just because it's on sale. I have to really love it, envision myself using it, actually see myself having used it maybe in the past and now I'm replenishing. There has to be a good purpose to bringing something fresh and new into my house. So please understand that is the way I operate, and I hope that many of the products I show you today will kind of inspire you on that front, but they are all products that I own and use, and they also in most cases happen to be on sale. Some of these products maybe aren't even on sale right now, but they make for excellent gift ideas as we're thinking about sourcing gifts for our friends and family as we head into December. So that's where I'm coming from on it, and for me it's all about utilitarianism. I have to be able to use it and use it well in order to spend my money on it. First is Agent Nature. Now, this line I talk about all the time. I certainly use the Holy Mane collagen every single day. I really attribute my hair health, nail health, skin health to that one supplement. I also use Holy Oil and a bunch of other products that I've detailed on Beauty Professor, so of course we'll link to that main post for you. But I also really love the body balm. I'm on my 2nd or 3rd bottle of this now. Nothing gives me instantly velvety skin as well as this does. It is so silky and you just get this gorgeous luminosity. It smells amazing, by the way, but like look at the difference already. It's insane. And I definitely will be reordering more during the 25% off sale, so I've shared my link below for you. And if you have any other questions about this brand, which you guys know I love, I'm happy to share my favorites, but I've certainly broken them down on Beauty Professor. Next, City Beauty is having a site-wide 40% off sale right now. This is a brand that I started using before I even became a beauty writer back in 2012. I had ordered the City Lips, this lip plumpers, and I loved them then. I still love them now. This is the original clear. Nothing makes your lips look as juicy and as fresh as these do. They fill in all the fine lines. They plump without an uncomfortable tingle, and they also come in an array of colors. I have some top favorites right here for you. I love the fact that they're having such a major sale right now, which of course I've linked to below. Just to show you, here is the watermelon City Lips just in action. It's so creamy and opaque, and you just don't expect a color like this with a lip plumper. It's so volumizing on contact, and yet, like I said, you don't get an uncomfortable tingle. I just feel like my lips are incredibly hydrated over the course of a whole day. I also really enjoy the lid lifting treatment. I have hooded eyes, and so I'm always looking for products that create more surface area on my eyes and keep everything taut and in place. This one takes care of business. It's super lightweight. It's clear. It's so once you pop it on, you're not going to see it. It's not like a tinted primer. It's clear. And then it really just like smooths everything out, tightens and lifts, and also creates a beautiful base for your eyeshadow. Also recommend the Body Sculpt Firming Complex. If you're looking for something to really just like tighten and lift, this is excellent. It really firms and tightens. It also is lightweight and instantly absorbs. It's packed with skincare benefits and feels amazing. I prefer it like on my upper arms here, my upper legs, in the stomach area. It's excellent for all of those zones to really give you an extra tightness and lift. Next, I want to share that Au Naturel is having a sale, and I'll make sure to link to what those details are below. But I'm really happy just to see that the brand is alive and doing well, because it did go through a really unfortunate accident back in July. A drunk driver, just like in the middle of the night, hit their headquarters and destroyed a lot of their property, their lab, their ingredients. Like, it was an insane freak accident, and it's taken a while for the brand to get back up and running in a new facility. If you guys know anything about this brand, you know that it's super clean, so clean that you can eat it. It's created with the highest of standards and ingredients, and the products themselves really perform well, and that's what attracted me to the brand so many years ago. I've done some beautiful collaborations with the brand. Trench Coat's my most recent one. I'll show you guys that lip color right here. And I look forward to whatever we create in the future. They have just launched a color stick, which is just this multitasking kind of cream stick that you can wear anywhere on the face. I like to use it on my eyes. This is the shade Ivory, and I have static swatches on Beauty Professor. You'll be hearing me say that a lot. Look at this color, Vine. It's like a soft, interesting kind of scarab green. Dusk is definitely a favorite over here. It's like a taupey brown. So pretty, effortless. I'm going to put it on my eyes again tomorrow, so I'll show you guys, but these are lovely. I also highly recommend, of course, the lip stains, which are a cream that lasts for a long time. And you know, I love to support brands that I think are doing excellent things in the beauty industry. I certainly have a personal connection to the brand, and I'm always happy to put it on your radar. So I hope you're able to get some great Au Naturel things during Cyber Week. So Le Métier de Beauté is having a major sale right now, 50% off all color. That makes it an excellent time to pick up some of my favorite complexion products, including the Peau Vierge. I wear it in shade 3. I've worn it for well over a decade. It is that blend of luminosity and a light tint that gives your skin an extra something. I have it on my complexion right now. And I also really love their concealers. I have swatches of all of the shades on Beauty Professor right now. This looks like a little pop, but you get a ton of product because a little goes a very long way. I typically wear shade 4. Sometimes I mix 3 and 4. And you can use it as concealer, but you can also build it up as a foundation, and it looks like nothing on the skin, and it wears all day. I've been talking about this product for a couple of years now, and I'm so happy it's available because I was testing lab samples for a while. It's stunning, and at its very best price, if you include BP20 at checkout, you'll get another 20% off, which is wild. I just tried it. It's true. It'll happen. If you've been thinking about Le Métier, this is the time to take the plunge. U Beauty is something that I have front and center on my skincare shelf. I use these two products every single night. I love the resurfacing compound. If you stick with it consistently, you will notice a difference in the smoothness and the clarity of your skin. I sometimes use it in tandem with my Biologique P50 toner and sometimes just by itself, but I never get irritation and it leaves your skin so dewy and glassy over time. When I need extra moisture, which is a lot during the winter, I reach for the Super Hydrator. I love that it's just an instant cloak of glossy hydration. And I'm very much, speaking of hydration, enjoying the Super Tinted hydrators. Right now, I wear them in a mix of 6 and 7, and I'll probably just go to 6 when my skin gets a little lighter at the dead of winter. But I have swatches of both of these on Beauty Professor, and I will say I like the fact that this does not have sunscreen, so you're just getting a true tinted moisturizer. You can add your own SPF beforehand, and that's what I like to do. And it gives your skin light to medium coverage that lasts all day and just looks like a real skin finish. Right now, U Beauty is 20% off with my code. I will share that with you right here. Normally my code is only 20% off for your first purchase, but right now during Cyber Week, it works the whole time. So hopefully you can replenish some U Beauty or maybe try it for the first time. Like I said, all of these are front and center in my skincare shelf area, which tells you everything you need to know. I reach for them, I use them, I love them. When it comes to skincare devices, the Zip has been something I have stuck with since 2020. So it's been a few years now. I have the latest version here. It's the Zip Halo. It's their like new and improved version. It's a little more lightweight. It's a little more capable. It does a ton. I use it in tandem with the Electric Complex, which is your gel conduit, and the combination really does create lifted, firm skin, both underneath and on top. I feel like the Zip is one of the only products that I've tried from a device standpoint that improves not only your skin on a structural level, but what it looks like immediately after you use it. You can actually get a really nice glow in addition to that structural lift that I'm looking for. And I do a lot of work in this area here because I have a lot of jaw issues. I have TMJ, and this is always relieving on top of course, getting that nice lift and sculpt. Speaking of instant differences, I use the T3 hot rollers every single day that I do my hair. So some days I'm just home and it's looking a low bottom, I'm not doing anything. But the days that I go out and do something to my hair, it's always with these rollers. I'm showing you one right now, but you guys have seen me use these so many times over. So no surprises here. They are on sale along with other T3 items, so I'll make sure to link to them. You can get these hot rollers and all the other products you want from T3 for 25% off. So this is a great time to jump on the hot roller train and try them out. Truly, it's the one product that I reach for time and again, and it just gives my hair fullness and bounce no matter what. I put these in like 9 hours ago, and my hair is very heavy and long, and I still have nice volume and lift. You're not going to get tight curls with these, but that's not what I want. I just want my hair to look kind of like I got a really good blow dry or blowout, and this does that for me, and it lasts all day. Another device that I recommend if you are looking to just kind of have like a bedside device without a gel or a serum, this is the Solawave, and that's where I keep mine. It's right on my bedside, and I use it a lot when I'm just like getting ready for bed. I run it through my jaw area again to relax everything. You've got a combination of vibration, of red light, which is soothing and healing and also builds collagen, and you have heat, so it definitely calms things down. It feels amazing. It's sensorial in terms of the experience. I also like that this tip pivots, and I've been using a lot of this. I move it through here, like I said, but you can use it anywhere on the face. I obviously do it on clean skin, not skin with makeup, but I like the fact that I don't necessarily need to use a serum or a gel. Another product that I just can't get enough of these days, I did another treatment today, is the Serum Doctor Flawless Foot Set. This includes a file for removing all your dead skin. You want to do this with dry feet. Dry file first. I just go sit outside in the backyard. throw caution to the wind, let it happen. It's like a little snowstorm out there for my feet. I have very, very dry heels. I always have, but since I've been using this since spring, my feet are infinitely better. So I file with this about once a week, and then I go in with the Flawless Feet Serum. I roll it all over my foot, and everything is so smooth and baby soft. It's unreal. You can do this every day if you wish, morning and night. It also kind of relieves your feet of like pain and discomfort, and it's completely clean ingredients. Such a genius foot system. Nothing has changed my feet in all my years like this pairing has. I don't know what their Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals are going to be. I hope they have some so that you try these out, and I'll link to wherever you can buy it in the meanwhile. I'm halfway done with this bottle. I bought a set for my dad. We are big fans. It's such an excellent product. If you've tried everything and nothing works on your feet, this will. This is the Lisa Eldridge Liberty London collaboration bag, and it is stunning. This is a bespoke fabric that Lisa created with Liberty London, and when she was in LA earlier this month, I was able to meet her, see her again. It's been years since we've seen each other in person. She is always a delightfully warm, beautiful soul inside and out, and I was so happy to be able to go home with this bag. I am such a fan of her products. I wear her foundation, her lip color. I'm wearing her eyeliner right now in that deep green color I've talked about before. And this bag will just make such a beautiful gift for anyone who loves beauty the way that we probably do. So I needed to show you this bag in its full resplendence, and also one of her lipsticks that I'm loving. So I've been wearing a lot of Velvet Intrigue, which is nude. It's not this one, but that's kind of like a pale 1960s matte nude. Also, I'm having a love affair with Spirited Away, which is one of her lucent cream formulations. I feel like this is a shade that would look good on absolutely everyone. It's shiny, it's creamy, it's this soft rose neutral. In terms of fragrance, the fragrance of fall for me is the Parfums de Marly Altair. It is their latest fragrance launch, and it has all the notes that I adore. It's woodsy, it's a little bit sweet, there are notes of leather and tobacco and spice, and it's supposed to be masculine, but I also think that a woman can get away with wearing this, and I certainly like it. This is one that I wear. If you like Erod, you will love this one. I think it's got a little more just like sweet complexity, but they're in the same zone, and Erod was one of my favorite Parfum de Marly's intended for men as well. So look at the bottle on top of that, just so luxurious. Another fragrance that feels right in the cooler months is the Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere Edition. So I love a creamy fragrance, just something that really embodies creaminess. I'm a dairy girl all the way. I love eating dairy, so whenever I can get that creamy note in a fragrance, I appreciate it. The warm cashmere version of Fresh Cream is just a little less sweet than the original Fresh Cream, which I prefer, and it's got this like by the fireside feeling that feels like a big kind of hug when you wear it. It's something that whenever I spray it on, my daughter goes like, oh, mommy, I want to get closer. I want to smell it. And my mom enjoys it as well. So I feel like it's just something that's very much universally appealing while still feeling unique and singular and special. Finally, just something I continue to talk about and sing its praises, the Maya Chia Advanced Eye Response Complex Eye Cream. I'm at least halfway through it now because I use it so regularly. This one has made a world of difference in my orbital region. Every time I apply, I just get this nice glowing smoothness around here. And we know it's hard to find an eye cream that delivers results while not being irritating, while not making your eyes water. Also instantly absorbing. Like this is it's a tall list we often have with eye formulations, and I feel like this one does it all. So I've continued to test it. I wanted to just come back on here and let you know I'm still really, really enjoying it. It is my go-to, the one that I reach for, and I hope that they have some kind of sale for Cyber Week, and if not, you know what? It is worth it no matter what. I do know that Credo is going to be having a 20% off sale. I'll drop my code for that for early access below, and you can pick it up there. So that might be an option too. For hair, the Acton Acre 3% stem cell peptide scalp treatment is something I just needed to talk about quickly. I've been using the Acton Acre products a lot, and I have the shampoo and conditioner in my shower, but the treatment is interesting because it's designed to kind of be put on the scalp after you wash your hair, and it's a leave-on treatment, so you don't have to remove it. And that ease of use is what has really been appealing for me. I apply it right through my temple area here and massage, because I'm told this is where hair thinning begins for most women. And while I'm not noticing any major signs of that yet, I want to kind of get ahead of the issue. So I put this in after shampooing. I wash my hair every other day, massage it in. It's a little bit tingly, but very comfortable, kind of refreshing. And I'm excited to continue to calibrate results and keep an eye on this area. Okay, and as nightfall approaches, I told you I would just break down quickly what's on my face. These are the products that have been on such heavy rotation, and they're all on my face right this second. Quickly, the Make Beauty Hyper Boost Lash and Brow Serum. This is something I put on every evening. It has this interesting brush that's got the mascara spoolie here to brush through your brows, and this pinpoint edge to get right into your lash line. The formulation is castor oil rich, which we know is so good for the hairs in this zone. And I really noticed a difference in probably a month of daily use. I feel like everything is just fuller, bushier in the best possible way. I'll continue using it, but I'm very, very impressed, and I needed to let you guys know. For foundation, I'm wearing the newly reformulated Suku The Foundation. This is the cream foundation. Now, it looks so empty because I've decanted some of it into a smaller pot that I carry around with me. I'm not sure why I do that, except mentally I like knowing I have it, because I actually don't need to reapply this throughout the day. I put this on 10 hours ago and I've had no touch-ups. That's how good this is, and a little goes a long way. My match is 040, and I just apply it with my favorite foundation brush, which is this full coverage or high coverage brush from Clé de Peau Beauté, and I just use the tiniest amount and I buff it through. I get seamless finish, and my skin just looks its best all day long. When I am going to be out all day, this is what I grab. I'm gone a lot, so I reach for this a lot. I have swatches of all shades. I'll make sure to link to them below on Beauty Professor. To keep my under eye region even and cleaned up, I love the Clé de Peau Radiant Concealer in the shade Mocha. Once again, swatches of all of this in a static fashion on Beauty Professor in the Sunlight. It's not the shade I would have picked for myself, but Benjamin Puckey was doing my makeup in LA late this summer, and he said, Mocha will be amazing under your eyes in this formula. And I was like, are you sure? He said, yes. And he put it under there, and he was right. What I like to do is sometimes I use it to conceal. Other times I use it to clean up application. So I just go like this, and then I buff out, and whatever eyeshadow I've put on, then I use this to kind of clean things up, sharpen my edge, and everything feels bright, dewy, even, and cleaned up. Blush is a combination of two products right now on my cheeks, and these two are just heavily used. You can see that just looking at these in the pan. One is the RMS Blush in Crystal Slipper. I use this kind of to warm everything up, almost like a bronzer. I've actually been skipping bronzer lately and just using this. And I go on top of the apples of my cheeks and upward with this Gucci Beauty in True Pink, which is just that, a baby pink that doesn't wash you out. It just brightens everything up and looks really fresh. I've been enjoying the line Anise. It's created by Janine Lobel. The products are sustainable, they're really interesting, they're very wearable. They come in these kind of like silicone looking refillable palettes, which is interesting. This shade is Swoon. What I have on right now, I put it on so much earlier today, zero creasing, zero. I put this shimmery shade all over, and then I go in with a little brush and use this darker shade just on the outside here. You get such a multi-dimensional finish, but like no creasing at all. The ingredients are great. It's made in the USA. Her whole line is beautiful. It was really hard for me to only show you one thing, but this is what I've been using a ton of. I pop it on in the morning at work or for work, and the whole day everything just stays in place. Also for eyes, this is always in my makeup bag. I'm down to like this much left. This is the Sisley Eye Twist in Fawn, and it's so makeup bag friendly. It creates this great bronzy pink gold color all over, and it's basically waterproof on my eyes. So sometimes I just smudge this on, blend it out with my fingers. Other times I use this as a base for a powder shadow, but It is just my grab and go all week long. For brows, I love the Make Sculpting Brow Gel. This is the Infinite Hold in Cool Brown. I've showed this to you guys before. I have it on my brows right now. I put it on much earlier in the day. I have done a lot of running around, a lot of sweating outside, a lot of shooting of product. My makeup, by all accounts, should be just melted off my face, but it's not. And my brows have stayed intact, and this gel takes care of that. It really holds things in place, but it does not flake off. It's not uncomfortable, and it's the perfect cool brown to go with a myriad of brow tones and undertones. For highlighter, the 1999 cream highlighter in Miel. I don't know how much I have left of this because I use it almost daily. I guess I have still quite a bit, which I'm impressed by because I truly reach for it every single day. I put a swipe across here, I blend it in with my finger, that's it. You get this beautiful, dewy, slightly warm wash of color. I love the way it looks on my skin. It doesn't slide around. 1999 is a really innovative brand. I've been talking about it, writing about it since it first launched back right around the pandemic, I want to say. But this is by far my favorite product from the brand. It lives in my makeup bag and on my face. All right, it's nearly absurd to imagine that I'm only going to talk about 3 lip products because if you guys know me, you know that I've got a bunch in rotation. Lip products that I'm wearing on my lips right now and have been reaching for a lot, it's kind of an unexpected combination. It is this Victoria Beckham Beauty Contour in the shade Marble. And what I do is I kind of just rub it around the outside like a liner and then buff it out so you get a little soft shadow that really conveys more volume and depth. And then I go in with this G Beauty lipstick in the shade Crush, which is this kind of blend of peach pink nude, all natural finish, and you just get lovely voluminous looking lips in 2 steps. So this is a pair that I don't think I've seen anyone else kind of combine or do, and I'm happy to be the first to show it to you. And I love the way that it looks on the lips and the way that it wears. And then if I want a little extra shine, I use the Olivia Uma Glass Skin Guava Lip Tox, which is a little bit pink, but not shimmery. It doesn't really change the color of anything, but the shine is unreal with this one. Just like next level shine. So pretty, and this formula is one of my favorite new discoveries this year so far. It's just like very special feeling on the lips, the way that it looks and the way that it wears. Somehow it stays on your lips for hours, but it doesn't feel sticky. Finally, this powder is well loved. This is the Lawless pressed powder in the shade Medium. I actually use it with the included sponge, and I use it through this area of my face to kind of set things and also to remove shine. Just watch the way this deals with things. It gets rid of the shine, it gives you a little bit of coverage, but it doesn't have a powdery finish. I am so in love with this powder, and it's just like, it looks beat up because it's always in the front pocket of my makeup bag. Nothing is as beautiful as a well-loved beauty product. We're not going for pristine, we're going for use. That brings me full circle with everything I talked about today. I wanted to show you things that I am using, that I'm loving, that you can get at a great deal during Cyber Week. And I hope that you found this video informative, insightful, and also very helpful in streamlining your shopping over the next week or 2. As always, I have swatches galore as well as some other sales suggestions, especially for places I like to buy clothing, on Beauty Professor, so I will link to that post. Please visit it. I think it'll be a helpful companion in tandem with everything I've shared today. And I am so grateful that you're here. My gratitude overflows for the fact that I've been able to build this community here on YouTube and on my blog and on Instagram all of these years. The authenticity, the genuineness, it's something I never take for granted, and I just want to thank you. On that note, it's time for dinner. It's dark outside. Take care more soon.